Ghana's new Chief Justice officially took office on Monday following a swearing-in ceremony at the banquet hall of the State House in Accra. Mrs. Justice Sophia Akuffo is the second woman to occupy the position and was sworn into office by the President, Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, as the country's 12th Chief Justice since independence in 1957. Addo Dankwa reports.
The inception of the Fourth Republic has seen 5 Chief Justices taking over the highest office on the bench. They are Mr. Justice Isaac Aban, Mr. Justice Kwame Redu, Mr. Justice George Akwa, Mrs. Justice Georgina Wood, and now Madam Justice Sophia Akuffo-Addo. Mrs. Justice Georgina Wood retired on the 9th of June this year after 40 years in public office. Her tenure witnessed reforms and moves to restore confidence in the judiciary. Mrs. Justice Georgina Wood is the first Chief Justice under the Fourth Republic to swear into office 3 presidents, including late Professor John Evans Atta Mills, John Dramani Mahama, and Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. This new Chief Justice, Justice Sophia Akuffo, was appointed to the Supreme Court by former President Jerry John Rawlings in 1995, together with Mr. Justice William Atugugba. Justice Sophia Akuffo was a member of the Governing Committee of the Commonwealth Judicial Education Institute. In 2006, she was elected as one of the first judges of the African Court on Human and People's Rights and was re-elected as president of the court in 2014. The president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, in appointing Justice Sophia Akuffo, described her as a woman with a lot of experience, disciplined, and high sense of integrity. The swearing ceremony was witnessed by former President Jerry John Rawlings and John Ejekun Kufuor and leaders of some of the country's political parties. President Akufo-Addo led her to take 3 oaths: the oath of allegiance, the oath of judiciary, and the oath of secrecy. He charged her to ensure that justice is delivered without fear or favor.
I am confident that Justice Sophia Akuffo will be an effective leader of the judiciary and will guard jealously its independence. She will bring honor to the judiciary and to our country. Her attributes, befitting the offspring of a prominent Presbyterian priest: hard work, discipline, capacity for detailed research, intimate knowledge of the law, independence of mind and spirit, honesty and integrity, deep-seated respect for the rule of law and for the best traditions of the legal profession, abiding belief in the sovereignty of Almighty God will serve her well. These are the characteristics which sustained her brilliant career as a lawyer and which propelled her to the notice of the first president of the Fourth Republic, His Excellency Jerry John Rawlings, who appointed her to the Supreme Court on 30th November 1995, some 22 years ago. Justice Akuffo since then has been one of the leading lights of the court, and her contribution to the court's work and the growth of our nation's jurisprudence has been extensive. She has justified the confidence reposed in her by President Rawlings. She has now to justify the confidence I am reposing in her as Chief Justice.
The president used the occasion to assure Ghanaians that his government will not tolerate lawlessness and impunity, and urged the law enforcement agency to act swiftly when the law is breached.
My government will not shield anyone found to have broken the laws of this country. Application of the laws of the land must occur, in the words of the judicial oath, without fear or favor, affection or ill will, and therefore without recourse to the political, religious, or ethnic affiliations of any citizen of the land. When you fall foul of the law, you must be dealt with accordingly, and the law enforcement agencies, including the judiciary, must ensure this is done. To persons perpetrating acts of lawlessness in the name of being members of the ruling party, let me make it clear to you that you will find no shield in my government from the law.
The new Chief Justice pledged to continue the good work started by a predecessor, including improving conditions of service of judges and magistrates, as well as giving facelift to courts across the country.
The judiciary has diligently worked for and obtained a large measure of independence. This is, however, made incomplete by the lack of financial independence. And that is an objective I would like to achieve during my tenure as Chief Justice. The vetting process last week brought into perspective several matters about the judiciary which the good people of Ghana have concerns. These include the integrity of the judiciary and the perception of corruption, political influence and other influences on the judiciary, the conditions of service of judges and magistrates, the infrastructure of the judicial service, that is, courtrooms and residences, delays in justice delivery, loss of confidence in the justice system, and the related issue of mob action, conduct of members of the bar, and legal education in Ghana. These are major issues I will address and find solutions to as I assume office.
The induction ceremony now over. Justice Sophia Akuffo, in her position as the Chief Justice of Ghana, is the fourth highest person in the country after the President, the Vice President, and the Speaker of Parliament. Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo reporting for GBC 24.